So, good morning, everybody.
Morning, Sayadaw.
Okay, let's start today by reciting Namo Tassa 3 times. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today, now we are in the stanza numbers, so 1005. So Katan Jarahi Jane Mu Desawa Buddho Di Brahamana Ajana Dano Pa Bruhi Yata Jane Mu Damayan. So 8 syllable type stanza. Each line has 8 syllables. So Katan Jarahi Jane Mu Desawa Buddho Di Brahmana Ajana Dano Babruhi Yata Jane Mu Damayan. So in the first line, Katan Jarahi Jane Mu. So Jarahi Hi Jane. So light, heavy. That is Ya Desa Yagana. And the second line, Desawa Buddho. After that, Di Brahma. So light, heavy, light. So that is Jagana. So Yaja, that is Bhattaya. Bhattaya Vata. So here, even though T before the Bra is double consonant, but so frequently in stanza, Bra, so we consider as a single one to be consistent with the, the rules of poetry structure. And also in the next line, Ajana Dan, 4 syllable order. After that, no, and the ba, no is heavy, but before the brew also heavy. Here consider heavy, a double consonant, also brew also heavy. So that is ma bo j, so magana, heavy, magana. And also in the second line, yata, ja, ne, 4 syllable. After that, mu, dan, ma, light, heavy, like jagana. So, so maja, that is magara vibula. So in Vata stanza, the second and the fourth line always have the jagana. So based on the first line and that line, so we give name of the stanza. So if any, so here in that line has magana, mawibula. In the first line, a yagana. So yaja is characteristic of the Bhattaya, the Bhattaya stanza. Okay, so and in this line here, Janemu also we already seen. So Janemu, so that one is a very special form, very special bar form, only in the stanza, especially in the Dhammapara, Saudanibada, and Jataka, and so on. In the Gāthā type, we can find such a bar form, Janemu. Janemu is actually Janeyama. So Janeyama, and also constructive form of the objective, so Janema. So after that, from the Janema, labialization, because ma is labial sound, that is a is guttural sound, so a is changed to u to be labialized. So labialization. So that is how we have the Janemu, that is the same as Janeyama. We should know, we would know. And the Teswa Bodhoti Brahmana Ajanatan. So Ajanatan is the dative or genitive case plural form. So Ajanandan, present participle form. Present participle form. So A is negative. So sign is na. And the present participle suffix is and. So we have the stem form. Na becomes the R. So ajanat, that is weak form, a strong form. But another weak form is, ajanat. So from the ajanat, so we have this form ajanandanan. But from the ajanat, ajanatan. So that is dative case, modifying to the no. Modifying to the no. So that no also no in Pāli, so can be nominative plural, accusative plural, dative, and the genitive plural also. So 4 cases can be, so instrumental case also. Instrumental case plural also. So 5 cases can be. But here, so dative case, okay, later, why dative case, we can analyze. And the ba-bru-hi, so ba previous root is brew. So he is optative, imperative mood, second person singular, ba-bru-hi. So tell, to tell. Okay. So now we can so roughly analyze the meaning. So katan charahi jane mu. So jane mu is optative mu, ayama past person plural. So we should know, we may know, we can know also. We may know. So may, might, would, should. Commonly we translate, we use to translate the optative mu. So janiyama or janemu, so we may know. But here, katan, so how we may know, how may we know? So how may we know? Jarahi also, now or then or something. So katan jarahi janemu, how? Now, how we may know. So deswa bodhoti brahmana. So Brahmana. Brahmana's bucket is a Brahmin. So this one is, asked by his students, his followers to the Pāḷi Brahmin. So in previous stanza, we already learned. So Pāḷi Brahmin invite his students, and also he encouraged his students to go and see the Buddha. So, and then his students replied or asked him again, so how we may know this is the Buddha? Just having seen, in this way he asked. So, Brahmin, O Brahmin, having seen Desawa, so how may we know as the Buddha? it is Buddha, it is as, how we may know as the Buddha. How we may know that he is the Buddha also. Buddha is constructed form of the so Buddha or something. He is the Buddha. He is enlightened. Okay, so that is the first line. And the second part is Ajana Dan no Ba Bruhi. So Ba Bru is, you know, tell something to someone. So here a person, that is a dative case. In Pāli, you know, the when the direct object is with the accusative case, indirect object is with the dative case. So Ajanadan no Ba Bruhi. Its object is here Dan. Dan is the object of the Ba Bruhi. But so commonly, you know, object is object is put before above immediately. But here, because this Dan is related to the whole line. So the whole clause is, you know, object phrase. That is why. Should be understood here. So Yatha Mayan Janiyama. Here also Janimu. Yatha Mayan Janiyama Dan Ajana Dan no Babruhi. So Yatha and the Dan are related as the, you know, relative pronoun and demonstrative pronoun, Yatha and the Dan. So Yatha clause is here, Yatha Mayan Janiyama. In what way we may know? In what way we may know? Then that way, so Babruhi tell us, tell that way to us, and also Ajanatan, modifying to the no, who don't know Ajanatan, who are not knowing, present participle who are not knowing. So in this way here, two clauses joining together. Ajanatan no Babruhi, Yatha Jani Mudamayan. So common so easily sentence structure should be Yatha Mayan Jani Yama. Then Ajanatan Babruhi. So Yatha and then are here related. So okay, now we can translate the whole stanza. So Brahmana is vocative case. So O Brahman. So Charahi now or then. So there's the one. After seeing. Noun after seeing. How may we know? Panjat seen, actually, Panjat seen. How may we know that he is the Buddha? So that is the first part. And the second part, so Babruhi tell us so who are not knowing so then we should translate the way. How and Janemu here, in what ways or how we may know. So in this way we can translate. So O Brahman, now so after seeing how we may know that he is the Buddha. So tell us who are not knowing the way how we may know. So, any question? Okay, so next stanza. So, agata nihi mandesu mahaburisa lekhana. So, dvatte sanija Bayakata Samada Anubaba so Samada Anubaba so Agada Nihi Mandesu Mahaburisa Lekana Dwadensa Nija Bayakata Samada Anubaba so. This one also is silhouette like stanza, a silhouette type stanza. So in the first part, the first line, Agadani for silhouette already. After that, he, man, day, so light, heavy, that is yagana. In the second line, so mahaburi, for syllable already. After that, sa, light, lek, heavy, ka, light, heavy, light. So jagana, that is bhatya. So yaja is bhatya. And the second part, that line, dot đêm sa ni dot đêm sa ni four syllable already. After that, here ja bia ka light heavy that is yagana. And in the last line, sa ma da a four syllable already. And the new light bow heavy ba light. So that is jagana. The one also but here. Okay, so in the first line, so Agadani hi mandesu Mahaburisa Lekhana. So Mahaburisa Lekhana is subject, Agadani is predicate. Mahaburisa Lekhana. So Agadani is past participle form of the Agachati. So past participle, so we can translate as a present perfect or simple past tense or past perfect also. So here, Mahaburisa Lekhana is, so Maha is great, Burisa means man, great man. So Lekhana is characteristic or marks or sign. So the marks of great men or the marks for great men. The marks of great men. So that is plural form are. The marks of great men have come. Mandesu. So in the Vedas. So for the great men, so 32 major mark sign, 32 major marks, and the 18 so minor marks. So such a one in the such a sign also we can translate. We can learn in the Digha Nikaya Bhattika Worka, maybe one sutta. This teaching in the Dipitaka also express the marks of great men, but in the Veda also. So that is why the Brahman Bhavari already learned those 32 marks for the great man. And also he also already taught to his disciples. So that is why he said this one, he answered to this one, to his followers, students. So Mahaburisa Lekhana, the marks of great men have come. So he here indeed. So Mandesu in the Vedas. And also in the second line, so Dvatte Sanija Bhyakhada, also Bhyakhada is verb form, also past participle. Past participle Bhyakhada, actually we prefix root is kya. So actually that is Sanskrit root. In Pāli, just ka. But because of kya, later here becomes KKH double consonant. So kaya becomes the kaka. So and also so it becomes the wa. E of we becomes the ya. So wa becomes ba. Okay, so vyakada, that is expressed or explored or indicated. So vyakada. And also another verb form is here samadda. Samadda is so sam prefix. Sam, the meaning of prefix sam is mostly well. And root is up, to reach. So well reached, that means accomplished or complete, well reached. So here negida become the ma because of up, and the ba and da are assimilated as the data. And also here Duddensani. So in here also, in your book also you see different reading. So Duddensaja. And also another suggestion word here, Duddensadani. So because, so Duddensa is number 32. 32. So most of numbers are in declinables. They never change. Higher number, more than, so it got from the more than number from the, so Visati. From the Visati or Iguna Visati above, so they are indeclinable. They never change because of gender. But here, Duddensani is with the Ani form. That is a neuter gender. It modifying to the Mahapurisa Lekana. Lekana is neuter gender. Lekana ni. So Duddensani Mahapurisa Lekana ni. In this we want to say. But so mostly we don't see Duddensani form in other cases, only in this place. So that is a maybe. It may be Dudensa Dani, but because of stanza, maybe so Da is dropped into Dudensani and so on. Da is dropped. That is just suggestion, no more, proof, no more witness. So Dudensani cha. So Dudensani, commonly Dudensa. But it refers to the Lekanani. So 32. So marks of great men. So Vyakata have been expressed. And also samadha is complete, and so completely has been expressed and completed. So maybe completely expressed. But here so is so the adverb follow to each other, following to each other. That means in regular order, one by one, systematically. Anubobaso. So okay, now we can translate. And now the marks of great men have indeed. Heat, the meaning of heat is indeed. So come in the Vedas. So Dudensani Mahabodhisa Lekhanani. So 32. Marks of great men. So have been so completely expressed in regular order. So Sayadaw also actually past participle. So Duddensani, they are also should be understood. So here Duddensani, actually Bhyakhātāni, and this Samadani. So in neuter gender, nominative case plural forms, so two forms. So Jaitani. He also Lekhana also neuter gender, Lekhana, So Duddensa also modified to the Lekhana, that is a Duddensani. And Bhyakhātā, so here past participle from Agadani, you see. That is when Bhyakhātā also we can understand as a Bhyakhātāni, Samadani. They modify to the Lekhanani, but here because of stanza, so that the other form we use instead of Ani form. Okay, so any question about this one?
So Sayadaw, so it means come in the Vedas. What does mean come in the Vedas?
Expressed in the Veda.
Oh, I see. So that means like when we talk about the 32, the major part of the Buddha and the 80 Nakana of the Buddha, actually is not a Buddhist idea, is a Vedas idea. But now the Buddhist more emphasizing that the Buddha is great mind because of the 32 or the 80. Actually, is more emphasis than the Vedas, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And the next stanza, here, Yasiti Hondi Kadesu Mahaburisa Lekhana. So Dweyewa Dasa Gadi Yo Dadi Yahi Nawe Jeti. So these are replying by the Pāḷi Brahmin to his students, not finished yet. So the first one, he is taught about the 32 characteristics, and also continuously he speak. So Yasiti Hondi Gadesu Mahaburisa Lekhana Dweyi Wa Dasa Gadi Yo Dadiya Hi Nawe Jeti. So that one also 8 syllable type stanza. So Yasiti Hondi Gadesu in the first line here. So yes, the horn 4 syllable already, and after that the cat the, so light, heavy, heavy, light, heavy, heavy. That is yagana. And also in the second part, second line, Mahaburisa Lekhana here Mahaburi. After that Sa Lekha. So that is Jagana. So Bhattaya. And the Dwe Ye Wa Das. 4 syllable already. After that Sa Gati. Here Sa light. Ka also light. Ti also light. That is Nasi but Nagana. Nagana. And the ta ti ya he 4 syllable already. After that, na we ja. So jagana. So that is na vibula. Na vibula. So, and also in the first line here, yes, D. So yes, D. So it should be divided. Yes, A D. Yasa ete. Yasa ete. So ete is modified to the Mahapurisa Lekhana. Ete Mahapurisa Lekhana. And also in the second line, so dwe ye wa. Dwe ye wa. Actually, dwe e wa. Dwe e wa. So here is inserted one. So dwe wa dasa gadi yo. Dadi ya hi na wejadi. Dadi ya hi na wejadi. Here gadi. So gadi is destination, but so way of life, types of life, way of life. So gadi, or destination of their life. So gadi is, destination also we translate. Okay, here. So, but two clauses. The first one is yasa. The second one is dasa. Ya and da are related. So yasa, dasa. So that is why, sentence structure as an easy way should be, so yasa gadesu it Mahapurisa Lekhana onti. Yasa gadesu iti Mahapurisa Lekhana onti. After that, dasa dwewa gadiyo onti should be understood this part. Dasa dwewa gadiyo onti. So dadiya gadihi na vejati. Dadiya gadihi na vejati. So yasa gadesu. So gada commonly the body, but here part of the body, limbs, parts of the body. Gada as a singular form, so body, but plural form, parts of the body, limbs. So yasa gadesu. So for whose, yasa, whose, for the one on whose body, on whose limbs. So iti Mahapurisa Lekhana. So these marks of great men are. These marks of great men are on the limbs of whose. And that's for that one, for that person. So do you want gati your only two types of way of life? Two types, only two ways of life, or only two destinations, two kinds of destination. There are only two kinds of destination. So that another thought. That one destination. There is no that destination. That gati now there is no that destination or that way of life. So only to happen to him, not another one, no other. So in this way, so here yasa and dasa. Yasa and the dasa. So dasa, that is when yasa we can omit because dasa we translate. So for dasa, for the one. And also yasa is whose. Also gadesu on whose limbs, also hondi are these marks of great man. So there are only two destinations or ways of life. So there is no so certainly not livelihood or that way of life. So only two way of life can happen to him. So who has such a marks of great man? So no more other way. So those are laid in the next stanza were expressed. Okay. So about this one, any question?
Sayadaw, what is that? Whose limbs?
Limbs are part of the body.
So which word means limbs, Sayadaw?
Gāthā.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
So Gāthā as a singular is the body,
Yeah.
but as a plural is a part of the body, limbs.
I see. Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. Next stanza. So Saji Agaran Awasati Vijaya Batawin Imam Adandina Asatina Dhamina Manusasati Dhamina Manusasati. So the one also a syllable stanza, but in the first line, so one syllable more. So Saji Agaram Awasati. So 9 syllables. So here, two of approaching. In Kenomen, so Kenomen translates, Kenomen suggests, so Saji, we should pronounce Sat. So Sajagara, not Sajika, Saji Agara, Sajagara, Awasati at the time, just a syllable. So if we consider Saji as such, other than 1 syllable, and the A is 2, Ga is 3, and the Ra is 4. At that time, you know, Awasa. At that time, so that is Ba'wikula. That is a clear Norman suggestion. But in the Bhikkhu Ananda Jyoti, by the Bhikkhu Ananda Jyoti, so he want to say Ram A Wa Sa, but Wa and Sa, so 2 light, so we can consider as a 1 heavy syllable. So 2 light syllable consider as a single heavy one. So according to his idea, so Ran is heavy, A also heavy, and the was are also heavy. That is Ma Wibula, Ma Bonje. Ma Bonje. Okay, so Ananda Jyoti, Ananda Jyoti. In the second line, so we Jayaba and the Ta Wayne It. So that is Jagana, light, heavy, light. And also Adandina, 4 syllable already. So Asati, that is Yagana. So Dhammena ma all syllable already. After that, nu sa sa jagana, that is better. Okay, so in this stanza here, I already told you, explained was sa. So count it. 2 light syllable as a single heavy one. And the so our seti. Our seti is the same as the Ijawa seti, but because of stanza, a D not included. Not included. Inhabit or how many stays or dwells, lives. So here Agara Ijawa seti. So the meaning was seti also lives, our seti also actually lives. But because of the R prefix, because of the influence of R prefix, so agaran with the accusative case commonly live in some place. So it should be located case. But because of R, influence of R prefix, so here agaran is in the locative sense. So accusative like locative because of the influence of R prefix. Okay, after that here Vijaya. Vijaya is actually gerund form of the Vijayati, Vijayati. Vijayati, Vijayati. So we prefix root is jit, and the gerund suffix is ya, and also ya becomes the double, and the so GE become a. So Vijaya. So have conquered or conquered and. So imam with this R. So R dandina. So danda means stick. Dandina with the stick. R dandina, so without stick. Sata means weapon. So asatina without weapon, without any weapon. And the damina manu sasati. So actually that one also should be understood. So damina anusasati. So ma is just inserted. So in the commentary, so ma karo bada sandi karo. The letter ma is so made by the sandi. What sandi? Bada sandi, made by the sandi. So sandi is inserted. Ma is just inserted. So to avoid here R and R2 vowel maintained. Maintain two vowel, to maintain two vowel. So ma is inserted between them. So many forms we can find in this way. So one of them is here. So Regina Atiko, one who desire. So rulership, Regina, desire of ruler, need of one's rulership. Here also ma is inserted. Regina Matiko in the Jataka. So that is why ma is just inserted. So, okay, now we can translate. So, Saji. So if he habits, so if he lives in a house or if he habits a house, he, so here anusasati is present tense, that is near future. Near future, that is with the present tense. So he will conquer Vijaya. He will conquer this earth so without and so Dhammena Anusasati. So Anusasati, admonish. He will admonish. So Dhammena, righteousness, righteously. Righteously. So he will conquer the earth and okay, any question about this one?
Sayadaw.
Mm-hmm.
May I ask Sayadaw?
Yeah.
Sayadaw, I want to ask about the gerund. So if the Dhamme Namanu Sasati we think as a future, and then the gerund also we can think as a future, like that, is it?
Yes, yes. So you know, gerund can be translated in three ways. So having verb ed after verb ing and also verb and. So when you see that, I use the last one, verb and the end. So at the time, so we need to take care of the main verb tense, the tense of the main verb. We can follow. So we should follow the tense of the main verb.
Oh, okay, I understood. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay, okay. And next one. So Saji so Babajeti Agara Anagariyan. So we would the Cheto sample do Araha Bawadi Anotaro. So the one also 8 syllables type stanza. Saji ja so. Suppose after the ba ja ja. So heavy, light, that is bagana bula mi. And the agara a, 4 syllable already after that, nagari. So jagana, that is a ba we bula. And the we would that cha. We would that cha, 4 syllable already after that, do sam boat. Heavy, that is magana, mabonji. And after that, so araha bawati anotaro. Araha bawati anotaro. Here, araha bawati anotaro. 10 syllables. 10 syllables. So in this case, so should be considered as a one heavy syllable in this way. So that is why, you know, in some stanza, so more than 8 syllables. So as a, you know, optionally, mostly 8 syllable, but sometimes in the previous also we already find saji. But here, bawati. So Araha Bhavati Anuttaro. Arahaba. Arhabhavati 4 syllable. After that, Anutta was a Jagannath. So Makara Vibula. Ma Vibula. And so Babajeti is previous root is Waj in Pāli, but related to the Warij. So Warij re become the Ra, Waraja. That is why. And the Wa become the Ba and Ra become the Baba. That is here double Baba. Babajeti. Babajeti goes forward. So goes for that Babajeti also in Pāli, we have the the stereotype. So Agara, or so in the paragraph Agara Samma Anagariya Babajeti. He goes forward from the home life to, so that is Agara is ablative case. Agara Sama Anagariya Babajeti. And so we would Chado. So we would Chado is in the commentary explained. So we would Raga Dosa Moha Chado. So Chadano is destroyer. Who destroyed, who removed. So we would that is cover, the cover of veil. The veil of Raga, Dosa, and Moha. So who have removed the veil of Raga, Dosa, and Moha, etc. But here we would Chada in the other reading without dot. TT without dot. We would Chada. But in this case with the double with the dot. We would Chada, we would Raga, Dosa, Moha, Chetan. So the one is in the PTS dictionary, having the cover removed, or one who draws away the veil. One who draws away the veil. But in the Kianomen translation, so Kianomen translation 1. So with the seed removed. One with the seed removed. It's Norman, Kianomen. So we would Dichado, Sambodo, Araha, Bhavati, and Navdaro. So in the 1007 stanza, so Dwiwa Dasa Kadiyo. So for him only there are only two ways of life. The first one is if he stayed in the house, so he will conquer this art without stick and weapon, and he will admonish righteously. That means universal monarch. He will be universal monarch. If he stay in the house, he will be universal monarch, righteous king. But such is so Babajeti Agarasama Anagariya. If he goes forth from the home life to the homelessness, so we would Dichado, Sambodo, Arha Bhavati, Anodaro. So Bhavati also here future tense. He will be. So he will become, we would Dichado. So one who draws away the veil, and also Sambodo, one who enlightened, and also Araha, he will be Arahant. So Araha is modified by the Anodaro. That Anodaro also here we should know. So Anodaro is not in the Uttara. Uttara means higher, not mean not higher, not that way, not that meaning. Actually the meaning Nati Uttaro Eda Sama. Nati Uttaro Eda Sama. there is no one higher than him. There is no one higher than him. Nothing higher. That means incomparable. The highest one. So maybe it's an order. If we divide 9 and order 9 is no order is higher, no higher. A little bit strange. So the meaning is opposite. Become opposite. So nati order ita sama. The meaning of the anodara is there is nothing or no one higher than him. So incomparable arahant. He will be arahant, but incomparable. That means the Buddha. Okay, now the whole stanza we can translate. So Babajedi goes forth Agara Sama from the home household life. Nagarian to the homelessness. So he will become one. So Bhavadi he will become. So we would digital. One who draws away the veil of raga, dosa, moha, and the Sambodha, fully enlightened one. And comparable arahat. So two ways of life. So for the one who is endowed with 32 major marks of great man, so he will be a universal monarch in the household life. But if he goes forth, he will be the Buddha. Okay, so any question about this one?
So Sayadaw, this the word Anutara is only modified the Araha. It's not for the Sambuddho and the Vivada Chado.
Also can be.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so let's stop for today by reciting Sadhu 3 times. Sadhu,
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 sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Thank you, Sayadaw.
Welcome.
Sayadaw.